Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all. Today in the grade 6 in the subject science we are going to discuss the lesson from the chapter 5, that is changes over time, and the lesson which we are studying, that is the changes in geology over time. So from this lesson we are going to see the last part of the lesson from the page 304. So here with this we are going to start the lesson, today's lesson, with the page 304. So please open the page and let's see the last part of the lesson. What does it says? So in the last part, particularly today, we are having some objectives that what we are going to see in the today's lesson, that is Earth still changing? So here we are going to answer the question at the end of the today's discussion, that whether the earth is changing or not. So here in this also we are going to see the island of Surtsey, which is being created, which is there because of the volcanic activity, and we are also going to see about the Permian and the Cretaceous periods of the Mesozoic era, and lastly we are going to see that the saber-toothed cats in this today's discussion. So let's start the discussion with the earth, that is earth still changing? So now here we are aware that the earth is the dynamic planet and new lands forms when plate interacts. We are knowing about the interaction of plate tectonics and all this. So when the plates they interact, we are finding the new land is forming. So plate tectonics are not a thing of the past. The earth is still changing, and the continents are still moving. So we are answering here that is earth still changing? So yes, the earth is still changing and the continents are still moving. This is one of the major causes of earthquakes. The picture below shows how the earth may look after 150 million years from today. So here is the picture which will give you the idea how the earth will look like after 150 million years. So here if you can see that here is the mid-Atlantic ridge, and here is the Indo-Atlantic Ocean, and here is the Pacific Ocean, and some many more other parts of the earth is shown here in this map. So we can see that such kind of picture will be there after 150 million years. So this is about the earth. Now let's talk about how this Surtsey Island has been formed by the volcanic eruption. So Surtsey Island is a new island which is formed by volcanic eruption in the year 1963, and it has been legally protected from its birth and provides the world with pristine natural laboratory. Here it is free from human interference. Surtsey has produced long-term information on the colonization process of new island by plant and animal life. So this is the example of the new land which is formed, the new island which is formed due to the volcanic eruption in the year 1963, that we call it as the Surtsey Island. So look at the picture of the Surtsey Island. This has been formed because of the volcanic eruption. So this is Surtsey Island formed of the coast by volcanic activity. So this is about the Surtsey Island. Now let's move toward the further part of the lesson and let's talk about the saber-toothed cats, which are now become extinct. So now here the surface of the earth is not alone is changing, but also it's changing the life on the surface of the earth. It also changing the life on the surface of the earth. That means at the end of the Permian and the Cretaceous periods of the Mesozoic era, where some species become extinct, and we are going to see with the picture that the saber-toothed cats are now which are become extinct. American lions, woolly mammoths, and other giant creatures once roamed across the American landscape. they are become now instinct. So here now with this we are also going to talk about, at the same time, new species are being discovered every year. In 1977, a scientist studying the sea discovered a previously unknown kind of life, that is the tube worms, which live on the ocean floor near the hot geothermal vents. And later they discovered that the organisms living off the minerals emitted by these vents. And also in the year 1990s, another new kind of life was discovered, and it is being the life which is being discovered near the mouths of lobsters. So this is about the saber-toothed cats, and which are now become extinct. So this is the picture of the animal, which the animal now become extinct. Now here we are going to end up with the lesson, that the last part of the lesson, that is, in addition of these all the discussion that the animals, they are become extinct. Now we are talking about the animals like woodpecker, once thought to be extinct, and now are being rediscovered by the researchers in Arkansas in the year 2005. So this is all about the today's discussion of the lesson, that is Earth is Earth still changing. So here we are going to say that yes, the Earth is still changing, and with this we are going to end up the lesson, that is the changes in geology over time. So this is the last part of the today's lesson. With this we are concluding here the lesson. I will be back with the new video with the question answers of the same chapter. Now with this I will end up the lesson and see you in the next video. Till then, thank you and